This is Valley News Live at noon.
Thank you for tuning in on this first alert weather day. The winter weather is already hitting some parts of the area, affecting schools, businesses, and flights. And here's a live look outside of our Valley News Live studio right now along Interstate 94 in Fargo. Light snow is falling, but we're expecting a heavier band to move through this afternoon. Let's get the very latest with meteorologist Jim Gash. Jim.
Thanks, Bobby. That's right. Today is the first of 3 first alert weather days, and this afternoon we're going to expect those snowfall rates to ramp up, and we've already seen some ice accumulation in spots primarily down south near the North Dakota-South Dakota border, and that transition into heavy snow is mostly complete. We're still seeing some mixed precipitation here and there, but that system's going to move in from the south and make its way north. And taking a look here in Fargo, we're seeing those visibility rates tremendously low, about a half of a mile last time I looked. And it's going to only get worse as we move throughout the afternoon. Now, we are at 0.8 miles here in Fargo for our visibility. Out east, it's looking a little clearer, but in the west, Jamestown sitting at a half of a mile for visibility there. And here is that band of snow moving through the Fargo area at this moment and points west all the way out to Jamestown and beyond. Now, this band is only some moderate to even light snow, but we're going to see a heavier one move through this afternoon. And that will see some pretty strong snowfall rates. Now, wider look at the valley, see some rain and mixed precipitation down south. And here is that low pressure system spinning off in Nebraska, sending us that moisture and warmer air, but plenty of cold air up near us, giving us plenty of snow. So, Bobby, I'll have more information about what we can expect over the next few days with this snowstorm.
Yeah, you're going to have your hands full and a lot to talk about coming up, sure. Jim. Thank you so much. And be sure to keep your VNL weather app handy as the storm develops and moves. You can download and use it for free. Just search VNL weather in the App Store. And if you're traveling by air, be sure to check your flight status before heading to the airport. Flights from Denver to Fargo and Minneapolis to Fargo this afternoon have already been canceled. And if you're trying to fly out, United flights from Fargo to Chicago and Denver are also canceled. The same goes for Grand Forks. Flights to and from Minneapolis for this afternoon are canceled. And street crews are bracing for some long days ahead to keep roads safe. Fargo Public Works officials say that their staffing is the best it's been for some time and will be working around the clock.
Anytime we have a snow event like the one coming here, we'll have our people work 12-hour shifts. So we always have someone here so we can respond to the roads and maintain them as needed.
West Fargo is also fully staffed, but Moorhead says that they don't have enough people to operate 24 hours a day. And hardware stores are busy this week as people prep for the big storm. They're buying a lot of ice melt and shovels and making sure snow blowers are good to go. People are already packing grocery stores to stock in case they get stuck at home. We're expecting to learn more today about complaints filed against a West Fargo school principal. The school board voted last night unanimously to release Jeffrey Johnson from his contract. He's been the principal at Freedom Elementary since the school opened 10 years ago. We're told the district has received multiple complaints about him, and district officials say that more information may be available later today. A band teacher at Fargo South High School has resigned his position after he was arrested and charged with corruption of a minor and child pornography. Tonight's Fargo School Board agenda notes that Sebastian Tacklin's resignation was effective December 5th. The school board is scheduled to accept the resignation tonight. Now, Tacklin was arrested in late November after a girl came forward about their relationship, which she says started when she was 17 years old. Court documents describe a sexual relationship between the two, including the exchange of explicit photos and videos. A high-speed joyride in West Fargo over the weekend caused thousands of dollars worth of damage to women's vehicles, and it was all caught on video. Now, this happened in the 400 block of 22nd Street East early Saturday morning, and the driver left a crashed Kia Soul behind. The Metro has seen an uptick in incidents involving Kia vehicles, apparently because they're easy to steal. Police say a majority of cases seem to involve unlocked cars, and they say Kia owners might also want to invest in a steering wheel lock. Well, 3 people are dead following a house fire in Watertown, Wisconsin. Firefighters were told that people were trapped inside the house, but crews could not get to them because of the intense heat. Officials are confirming that all 3 victims were students in the Watertown School District. The founder and former CEO of crypto giant FTX has been arrested in the Bahamas. Sam Bankman-Fried was taken into custody after American authorities filed criminal charges against him, including wire fraud and conspiracy. The arrest comes 1 day before he was set to testify virtually before a congressional committee over the company's sudden collapse. Billions of dollars remain unaccounted for in a case that's casting a shadow over the entire crypto industry. President Joe Biden is signing the Respect for Marriage Act into law today. The bill makes same-sex and interracial marriages legal in every state. Congress passed the bill as a preventative measure in case the Supreme Court reversed previous rulings which allowed states to make the marriages legal in the first place. Now, states will not be required to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples, but they will be required to recognize marriages conducted elsewhere in the country. Well, coming up at noon, scientists say they've made a game-changing energy breakthrough, how nuclear fusion could one day replace fossil fuels. But next, meteorologist Jim Gash has what we need to know on this first alert weather day.